But the one thing they didn't tell you is that your shift start as soon as your baby made her or his debut. Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. I'm San. I'm an ex-beautician. I'm now a designer. Recently I became a first-time mommy, and so I make baby content, family content, beauty content. If you like holistic approach to just another mommy, like come hang out, let's be friends. Click the subscribe button. I kind of want to share with you about my 1 month experience of being a first-time mom. If you're pregnant right now, or you think about being pregnant, or you're just curious in general, come hang out with me, grab a little snacks, and let's chat. So right after you're labored, you push out your baby, that's when your shifts start, meaning the never-ending cycle of breastfeeding, diaper change, and burping. All of that just interval every 2-3 hours. It gets a little bit stretched longer as baby grow a little bit older, but they did not tell me that, because like, you know, and then postpartum you read about it and they're like, oh, rest, sleep when your baby sleep, rest, eat healthy, like don't get out of bed. And I was just like, So when I had my baby, I felt like a bus ran over me again and again and again and again, and here I am having to get up in the middle of the night to breastfeed my baby. Stitches, heavy bleeding and all. Nipple cracked and blistered, still had to flee her, and it doesn't stop. You know, like when you're single and you don't have baby yet, and you might do self-inflict of going party and get wasted and drunk one night, and you're like, oh, I'll sleep for the next 3 days and I'll be fine. This situation, no, you don't get that. Well, unless you have family member who help you guys. Obviously I don't have that options, and even if you want to breastfeeding, you really don't have a lot of help there, because you really have to get up with baby. But it does get better. I don't want to scare you, it does get better, but I wish somebody would have told me, oh, labor, baby, breastfeeding, no sleep, interval, over and over and over. The minute your baby comes out, you have like 4 hours or sometimes even 5 hours letting baby sleep, because they get tired after birth. After that, it's breastfeeding every 2-3 hours with colostrum. They don't tell me that. I thought like, oh, you have like a little time in between, you start. No. It's okay not to be okay. And I know this like cliche quote, it's okay to be okay, but really it is. A lot of time you won't be okay. Physically, mentally, spiritually, like it's chaotic. It's like the silent, chaotic energy. So beautiful at the same time. So just like all of these things mixtured together, it's just so overwhelming. And so sometimes you feel pure bliss, other time you feel just like, oh my god, what's happening? And then you would just crack and cry, which I've done multiple times. I would tell myself like, get it together, Sam, like your baby's here, you should be happy, blah 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 blah. And then, you know, I didn't really give myself the grace to be like, you know, you can cry, like it's okay, like this is a lot right now, like let's express our emotion, let's ourselves express that emotion, and it's only healthy to do so. And like, let's not suppress anything, because if one thing that I learned and still trying to practice in every day of my life is try to live as authentic and let myself feel the emotions and like treat myself in a healthy way, so that I not project onto her or doing the same that I do to myself to her. So, and that's why I would say, tell yourself if you really need to let it out and cry, it's okay. It's okay to cry. You let those emotions out and then you feel better. And also, sometime when they just cried and cried and cried and cried, and you need to take a minute because you're just so overwhelming, so overstimulated, it's also okay to put them down for 2 minutes or 1 minute to go to the bathroom and change your heavy bloody pad or get a sip of water and just breathe. It's okay. It's not gonna harm them. You're not a terrible mother. If you need a couple of seconds, it's absolutely okay. is you're gonna be absolutely madly in love. You're absolutely starstruck, and you're gonna get super overprotective. It's gonna happen if you're gonna be like, I'm gonna be a chill mom. No, you wouldn't. I mean, maybe, because I'm not you, I don't know, but I only could talk about my own experience so far. I am so overprotective. I thought I was gonna be one of those chill, calm mom, but no, I'm super overprotective, and I'm okay. I feel good about it. I feel fine about it, because I guess the first 2-3 weeks, your baby is super vulnerable. So I was so overprotective about who's coming into my home, who is wearing what, who is bringing what. I see myself like just like baring teeth at like anybody, even my own dog, who I believe to be my other child. I learned about myself that I didn't think that was going to happen to me, because a lot of people were like, well, you know, I feel different about your dog when your baby's here, and I was like, no, it's not gonna be me. Oh my god, I felt so guilty about it, and I felt so bad about it. I feel like just a terrible person, a terrible mother. So I, of course, Google. Oh my god, it happened to so many people. And this one story in particular, it happened to this woman who is a veterinarian, and it's literally her job. And she's like, I have 5 dogs and blah blah blah. And I swear, when it happened to me, and it happened to me, and I don't know what to do about it. I'm just like, I'm praying for you, because I don't know either, but I've been feeling okay about it. I have no desire to do anything or go anywhere, but baby, like, my brain is so wired to keep this baby survival and alive that my brain is just like, baby, 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 all day and fucking night. Like, I don't want to go anywhere. I don't care about having a drink. Like, some woman is like, oh, I can have a margarita around this time and have the same baby. I don't even care about having a drink. I used to be my like 420 lover. Don't care about that. Things that I used to enjoy, I don't really care. As long as I get to be with my baby and we're good, we're fine, we're vibing, I'm good, I'm happy. Like, I don't really need anything. Like, the chemical change in the brain is just crazy. My friend and my fiance have been telling me, like, San, you have to go to society, you gotta have friends, you're gonna go out, you gotta go to the store, go to Starbucks, go anywhere. Like, you can't coop yourself at home all the time. I'm just like, I don't really want to go. Leave me alone. I don't want to go or do anything. I just want to snuggle up with my baby and smell her little newborn head. I'm happy with that. Leave me alone. I'm not going to let anybody tell me or pressure me into going out to the world when I am not ready. So if that's you, girl, don't worry about it. But the ache is so real. Oh my gosh, you guys. I know it's a hormone. Like, you know, after birth, your hormone plummeted. There's certain things that like your body needs to like heal and go through. But at the same time, because you're breastfeeding, the hormone is what keeps your breast milk going. I have a lot of the ache. Like, randomly, I'll just be sitting on the couch on my phone. She's feeding on me. And, you know, I could have YouTube on or the TV on. And I just feel like the extreme way random ache about myself. Like, if it's not about what on the TV, it could be myself. And then I was just like, ew, yuck, like, what do I do? Like, I just want to get out of my own body. If that happened to you, just know that it's completely normal. You know, the worst you can do is completely ignore it, redirect your attention to something else. Because what I did at first was like, oh my god, why do I feel the ache, and try to analyze and dissect the ache, and then blame myself, why do I have the ache? Like, why? You know, like, now I've stopped doing that, because I've understand that just the bodily chemical that's going on in my physical body with the change and the adjustment and the readjustment. So I no longer do that to myself. When I feel that way, I just tell myself, okay, let's redirect our attention to somewhere else. And also understand that it's not you, baby. It's not you. It's your body doing its thing. All is okay and normal. Okay. don't know if you've seen this, but I've seen like TikTok of moms that are like, okay, if I'm showing my baby out and my baby's saying hi to you and you don't say anything back, you know, have you seen those? Those are so funny and so real, because like literally, like I catch my mom and my dad's like, oh, he sleep a lot, oh, she eat and she sleep, she is arts a lot, or literally could be anything. And I'm just like sitting here being like, oh, well, I like to sleep, oh, I like to eat, you know, like I would just relate everything I could and validate it to back to myself, because I found it so interesting, because I'm like, why do I think this way? Well, I made her, so of course I'm gonna feel that way. But my fiance does the same thing too. He's like, oh, you smile a lot in the morning, you're just like daddy, daddy loves the morning, daddy's a morning person. Like, it's just little things like that is so cute. Like I find myself doing the same thing, you know. But also they tell you that, you know, the first 6 months or so, like baby don't see themselves as an individual, like they see you as like them, you are one, because they're used to that for the last 10 months in your belly. Well, let me tell you, you feel the same too. Like I feel the same. I can't sleep without her. Like I need her close to me. Like I'm wearing her right now. This is I'm the happiest with her attached to me at all times. Can't sleep. Put her in a bassinet and can't sleep at night. So we co-sleep, and that's how I'm able to get rest nowadays. But I feel like this video is getting quite long, so I'll skip to part 2. So stay tuned to part 2. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye. I'll see y'all later.